How we all doing? Just on my way back from an Ed Camp Access event here in Boston. So as you can tell, I'm driving and I'm really trying to do a little bit of multitasking here. Thought it might be a good idea just to kind of share with you my experience during March. So March really was a frustrating month, to say the least, and having come off the back of February and having kind of like thought about what I wanted to do and put all these great ideas and goals in place, I feel like within the fellowship I came into this being super honest with who I was working with, and that I didn't really have the same research experience. What I did bring was that I brought something a little bit different. I felt like more of an entrepreneurial kind of a spirit, a personal experience with using assistive technology myself, and that I've worked with people with disabilities for quite a while, and you know, I feel like as if I had good experience in that area. But really, like the stumbling blocks have been over the last while is that even though I had all these great goals and aspirations to do things and to make change in people's lives, which really was the ultimate reason why I gave up so much and moved from Ireland to America for these 2 years. And it's just been like absolutely, anyway, there's a number of choice words that I would use to describe the process, but it's just frustrating because I mean I've never done that before, so I have nobody to really help or guide me in the direction, and I've been finding that kind of most difficult. Like I gave up quite a lot to come here, not just from a financial point of view, but in terms of helping and supporting students in Ireland. Over the last 4 years, we've brought together, when I was in Euroability, we brought probably over 800 kids. And I feel as if I'm here, like I say, sitting in a cubicle, having no great impact. This summer, I'm not running a summer camp for the first time in 4 years. And I feel like I've almost given up on some of those kids, and I've given up on some of their experiences. And I don't think I just don't think that's good enough, really. I think that, let's see how this goes over the next few weeks or whatever, but I am not going to sit by, and I'm not just going to, like I say, sit around and let this dwindle. Kate's mother Anne came over for a week, which was lovely, and you know, we had a bit of cracking, and her aunt Deirdre came from Ohio, and her cousin Victoria, so we had a really nice kind of catch up there. Bit of fun, bit of cracking in terms of just general day-to-day living and getting on in terms of our experience here. Like that's been really good too. I mean, I've been getting to the gym and doing a bit of running and trying to eat a bit better, and you know, that's certainly been good. And I've had a few events as well. I've gone to a few conferences. So in terms of what I'm trying to do, it's really to try and put myself out there as much as I possibly can in every which way. So if that's getting to conferences on a Saturday or getting to kind of teacher parents meetups, I'm doing it, and that's what it's all about for me. So I think I've been benefiting an awful lot from the experiences on the ground here in Boston. In terms of my research, I'm a bit frustrated, I suppose, within myself. My experience with it's probably my experience with the whole area. You know, academia is quite a different kettle of fish. And I think that coming from a business perspective, I probably thought that, well, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to plan what I want to do, and I'm just going to make it happen. You got to be honest too, and you got to be realistic. And I think that, you know, everything isn't rosy in the garden. Like, you know, that for me to give you a true reflection in terms of how this fellowship is actually playing out, I think is pretty important as well. So hopefully you got a little sense of maybe some of my frustrations.